Doing something again and again creates a habit. Thinking something again and again creates a neural pathway, a different pattern in your brain. Feeling something again and again and dwelling into a feeling creates a nervous system. All of this prepares your mind and body for something that you want in your life, consciously or subconsciously. If you are thinking, feeling, and doing things that you do not want to see in your life, irrespective of your choice, you will see that the world will show you, oh, this is what you've been thinking. Oh, this is what you've been preparing for. Oh, this is what the result of your thoughts, this anxiety. Hello, I'm here, you called me. If you want to change that, you need to start thinking differently, doing your actions differently, and feeling things differently. This is basic. This is the only thing that has been mentioned in books, podcasts, audiobooks, you name it. This is the only thing. I have read a lot of books and I just narrow it down to this, that you are the creator of your reality. Of course, there are bigger aspects of spirituality. I am still figuring it out, but I understood something, that my thoughts, feelings, and actions have a direct relationship with my reality. And I can change that. And I've tried it before. I tried an experiment of a week where I changed my thoughts about myself and I had people coming and repeating it to me to confirm, hey, these are your thoughts. Hello, I just came to say hi. You're beautiful. You're so confident. Oh, these are the new opportunities for the identity you're creating. This is how the world was interacting with me. All you have to do is a relationship that you have with yourself. You have to change that. This is going to be a very uncomfortable thing for you to do, and that is change. When you decide to change, it will lead to a transformation. It will need your conscious effort, involvement with yourself, a relationship with yourself. And all the relationships in the beginning, they will have some problem getting to know each other, trying to understand, trying to create a rapport. And you will have to go through that when you're building this relationship with yourself. For the first time, you will try to create something consciously for yourself. For the sake of example, let's say that you want a beautiful relationship in your life. To create that, first of all, you need to convince your mind, brain, self that you are deserving of a beautiful, long-term, committed relationship. Of course, there are things have happened in the past that have convinced you, no, you do not deserve this relationship. Relationships are not easy. Love is painful. You got this maybe from your parents, maybe you learned this from your surroundings, or maybe you learned this through watching painful movies growing up. That needs to change. You are in charge of your life. You are the creator, producer, director of your life. You need to decide what food you are giving to your brain, what thoughts you're going to repeat, what images that you're going to repeat, what kind of feeling you will use to train your nervous system to create a new nervous system. And this video will be all about how to actually transform our lives so we can receive beautiful things. You need to tell yourself that you are deserving. You cannot wait for the world to come and tell you you are deserving of beautiful things. You can. I'm letting you know that you can because I have changed my life too. I do not come from beautiful relationships. I do not come from a beautiful past. I've also been through things and I've changed things around for myself completely. And how did I do that? I did that by changing the kind of thoughts I think about myself that automatically give me this confidence for not taking shit from people. I changed what kind of feelings I dwell into. The moment you change your thoughts, first of all, your feelings will automatically follow. Now, the most important thing which people ignore here in manifestation, and that is your actions. What could be your actions? You need to have to be so strong that you take this uncomfortable decision for yourself. For example, the person who did not treat you right in the past shows up in front of you and tells you, hey, could you please come and meet me tonight at 10 p.m.? And you get so excited, you're thrilled that someone finally chooses me, someone really wants me, and you go. That is an action of the old version of you. And you can change that by saying no. It will be very difficult for you to ignore this person. I'm telling you that because I promise you, You do not love this person. You do not like this person. You're just chemically attracted, chemically connected with the experiences, the pull and push that person gave you. Because you want to be validated. You want to be chosen. You want to be loved. You want to be picked. And I'm telling you something, the moment you change your action, you'll be so uncomfortable in your body. And it's not for everyone. That's why a lot of people do not change until they really, really go through a bad experience in their life. You need to start saying no. You need to get uncomfortable. And this phase of discomfort, will be there for some time. And the moment you master this discomfort, the comfort starts flowing. You create momentum. You need to start saying no to things that were not good for you. There's a part of you inside you that knows what is good for you and what is not. And you know what it is? Your future self. There is a better future for you that is waiting for you in the corner and tells you, please don't do that. This is not good for you. I'm waiting for you here. You're safe. Please come towards me. But no, because of this chemical connection that your hormones, that your body has with this experience, you feel so comforted even in your pain, even in the pain that person causes you or that experience causes you. Become strong enough to start saying no to these circumstances. Not just circumstances, even with the relationship with your health. If yesterday all day you lied in your bed eating unhealthy stuff and you were getting this dopamine excitement by watching fitness videos, not much is going to happen. Today the action need to be different. Today your action need to be, maybe I'll go for a 10 minutes walk. Maybe I'll do some stretching. Maybe today in my plate I will add more fruit and fibers. Maybe I will eat more protein. These are change of actions and will be completely uncomfortable for your brain to learn. And your brain will be like, what is she doing? Let me give her some diarrhea. Let me give her a little bit of fever. Why she wants to change? You need to be stronger than your old programming. Just remember that. You fight it so much that all of a sudden you are stronger than your old programming. And you walk all over it. And then within weeks, you will see that that is your new programming now. Guess what you have created? A new invention, a new you, because you overcame that old version of you. With all empathy and love, you do not need that old version of you in your life. You need to literally push it behind you and move forward because you deserve the best. Once again, I would like to summarize you. All you need to do is change the way you think about yourself. That will be automatically followed by the way you feel about yourself. And that can be strongly created. This relationship can be strongly created by the actions you take. This is the only secret. Keep going no matter what, no matter how difficult it gets. No matter the person in front of you comes and tells you, you are not good enough. You're not worthy enough. You will not deserve. You will not receive the good things. You have to ignore all of that because there is a part of you that knows the truth. And keep going forward. Keep showing up for yourself. You know why? Because nobody cares. Nobody else cares. People might care for a day or two. People might be happy for you. People might be sad for you. But the only person who is responsible to create a beautiful life for yourself is you. And you can do that. Doesn't matter if it's beautiful relationships, it's wealth, money, health, the way you look, all can be created by your contribution to it. You need to take the first hand in it. You need to take charge of your life. This was Pooja, and on my channel, we make our mind a better place to live. And I'll see you again in my next video.